If you're over 60, picture this. You enjoy a healthy dinner, maybe a fresh salad and some steamed veggies, feeling proud of your choices. But by morning, something feels off. Your words may slur, your arm might feel weak, or you could wake up dizzy without warning. Most people would blame fried foods or sugar, but here's the surprising truth. It could be a vegetable you've always thought was good for you. A vegetable you've been told for years is heart-healthy and good for your brain. But after 60, it can secretly increase your stroke risk overnight. I've seen this more times than I can count while working with older adults. Foods that once nourished your body at 40 may backfire at 70. Especially when combined with common medications or eaten at the wrong time of day. The good news. You don't need to fear food. You just need to understand how your body processes it differently as you age. In today's video, we're revealing 9 common vegetables that could raise your stroke risk if you're over 60. And more importantly, how to enjoy them safely. Stay tuned until the end, because the last vegetable is one most seniors eat regularly. And it might be the most dangerous of all. Let's start with a vegetable you probably thought was your best friend. But it can secretly become a hidden enemy to your brain after 60. Vegetable number 9, spinach. For decades, spinach has been celebrated as one of the healthiest vegetables, packed with iron, magnesium, and antioxidants. It's often considered a superfood for its many health benefits, including supporting heart health and boosting brain function. However, after 60, spinach can shift from being a friend to becoming a hidden threat if not consumed properly. The reason lies in oxalates, natural compounds found in spinach that bind to calcium. For younger adults, the kidneys can easily flush out these oxalates. But as we age, kidney function slows down, blood vessels stiffen, and many seniors take calcium or vitamin D supplements. These factors can cause oxalates and calcium to form tiny calcium oxalate crystals in the bloodstream. Over time, these crystals can build up and narrow the small arteries that supply blood to the brain, much like sand clogging a thin pipe. This can weaken blood flow, reduce oxygen levels, and create the perfect environment for a small clot to form, which could trigger a silent stroke, often overnight. That doesn't mean spinach is bad. It's still a nutrient powerhouse. But after 60, it's important to eat it in the right way. To stay safe, it's best to consume spinach earlier in the day. During breakfast or lunch, when your body can process it more effectively. Avoid pairing it with calcium or vitamin D supplements too often. And if you have kidney or heart issues, consult your doctor about how much spinach is safe for you. Respect these simple rules, and spinach can continue to be a beneficial part of your diet. Ignore them, and it could quietly work against your brain while you sleep. Vegetable number 8. Broccoli. For decades, broccoli has been praised as one of the best vegetables for your heart. It's rich in fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins that support immunity and longevity. But after 60, broccoli can quietly turn risky. Not because of the vegetable itself, but because of how it interacts with common medications. The main issue lies in vitamin K, a nutrient that helps your blood clot properly. When you're younger, that's a good thing. But for seniors taking blood thinners like warfarin, Plavix, or aspirin, too much vitamin K can interfere with your medication, making your blood either too thick or too thin. That delicate balance can be the difference between stable circulation and a stroke. The real danger comes from inconsistency. Eating large amounts of broccoli one week and then none the next can throw your medication levels off balance without you realizing it. You may not feel a thing until your blood pressure spikes or your blood becomes too thin to clot. To stay safe, keep your broccoli intake consistent, not extreme. You don't need to cut it out completely. Just avoid sudden changes in how much you eat. And always tell your doctor about your regular diet so they can adjust your medication safely. Broccoli can still protect your heart and brain, but after 60, it must be eaten with balance and awareness. A little consistency goes a long way toward keeping your circulation and your future steady and strong. Vegetable number 7, romaine lettuce. For many seniors, a light salad at dinner feels like the perfect healthy choice. Low in calories, easy on digestion, and gentle on the heart. But few realize that romaine lettuce, when eaten late in the evening, can quietly raise stroke risk overnight. Here's why. Roma acts as a natural diuretic, meaning it encourages your body to release water. In younger adults, this barely matters. But after 60, your kidneys work slower, your blood vessels stiffen, and your thirst signals weaken. You might not feel dehydrated, yet your blood becomes thicker as you sleep. Thick blood moves sluggishly through aging arteries, making it easier for small clots to form, especially when combined with blood pressure or diuretic medications. The solution isn't to cut out salads, it's to time them wisely. Enjoy your Roma at lunch or early in the day when your hydration and circulation are stronger. If you eat greens at night, drink a small glass of water alongside them to help maintain blood flow. Romaine lettuce can still support heart and digestive health, but after 60, timing is everything. Eaten at the wrong time, it may quietly strain your brain and circulation. Eaten the right way, it remains the crisp, refreshing ally it's meant to be. Vegetable number 6. Raw carrots. Carrots are known as one of the healthiest snacks around. Crunchy, low in calories, and loaded with beta-carotene for eye health. But for older adults, especially after 60, eating raw carrots at the wrong time can quietly create trouble for your circulation and brain. Here's why. Raw carrots digest quickly, releasing natural sugars into the bloodstream. In younger adults, the body handles this spike easily. But in seniors, especially those with prediabetes, diabetes, or slower metabolism, that sugar surge can trigger a chain reaction. Blood sugar spikes, then crashes during sleep. This overnight drop pushes stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to rise, tightening your blood vessels and raising blood pressure when your body should be resting. Combine that with mild dehydration, and your blood becomes thicker. The perfect setup for small clots that may reduce blood flow to the brain. The fix is simple. Avoid eating raw carrots alone or late at night. Enjoy them earlier in the day and pair them with protein or healthy fats such as hummus, nuts, or yogurt. This slows sugar absorption and stabilizes energy. Carrots remain a fantastic source of vitamins and antioxidants. Just remember, after 60, even healthy foods need timing and balance. Daytime carrots heal. Nighttime carrots can quietly harm. If you're finding this video helpful so far, please take a quick moment to give it a like. It really helps more seniors discover these important health tips. And don't forget to subscribe to Seniors Health Secret for more videos that keep you strong, sharp, and independent. Vegetable number 5. Garlic. Garlic has been praised for centuries as one of nature's strongest healers. It lowers blood pressure, supports heart health, and boosts immunity. But after 60, especially for those taking blood-thinning medications, garlic can quietly cross the line from protection to danger. Here's why. Garlic is a natural blood thinner. It contains allicin and sulfur compounds that reduce clotting and keep blood flowing freely. That's great unless you're already taking prescription blood thinners like warfarin, clopidogrel, or even a daily aspirin. Together, they can make your blood too thin, leaving delicate vessels in the brain vulnerable to bleeding. The result can be dizziness, bruising, nosebleeds, or in severe cases, a hemorrhagic stroke. The solution isn't to quit garlic, it's to use it wisely. Skip the concentrated garlic supplements unless your doctor approves and stick to small amounts in cooked meals. Cooking tames garlic's blood-thinning power and makes it easier on the stomach. Watch for early signs your blood may be too thin, such as unusual bruising, frequent headaches, or fatigue, and adjust with your doctor's help. Garlic remains a true gift from nature, but after 60, it must be treated like medicine. Used correctly, it strengthens your heart. Used carelessly, it can quietly endanger your brain. Vegetable number 4. Onions. Onions are packed with antioxidants and heart-protective compounds. They help lower cholesterol, fight inflammation, and even support blood circulation. But for seniors over 60, especially those taking blood pressure or blood-thinning medications, onions can quietly cause trouble if eaten in large amounts or at the wrong time of day. The reason lies in a compound called quercetin. It naturally widens blood vessels to lower blood pressure. Helpful in moderation, but risky when combined with prescription drugs that already do the same thing. For older adults, this can lead to blood pressure dipping too low, reducing oxygen delivery to the brain and making dizziness, fatigue, or confusion more likely. Overnight, when hydration drops and blood flow slows, this combination can set the stage for a mild stroke or fainting episode. To stay safe, enjoy onions as flavor, not the main dish. Cook them rather than eating them raw, since heat reduces quercetin strength. Avoid heavy onion-rich meals at night when your circulation naturally slows, and stay hydrated throughout the day. If you're on medication for blood pressure or circulation, mention your onion intake to your doctor. Even small adjustments can make a difference. Onions are still an incredible part of a healthy diet, but after 60, they must be eaten with balance. A little adds flavor and protection. Too much at the wrong time can quietly strain your brain and circulation. Vegetable number 3, corn. For many seniors, corn feels like comfort food. Corn on the cob, a bowl of grits, or a spoonful of corn soup. It's familiar, warm, and feels harmless. But here's the truth most people don't realize. Nutritionally, corn acts more like a starch than a vegetable. And after 60, that difference matters a lot. When you eat corn, your body rapidly converts its natural sugars into glucose, causing blood sugar spikes, similar to eating white bread. For seniors with slower insulin response or weaker circulation, this roller coaster effect can quietly raise the risk of stroke and heart strain. Blood sugar surges followed by sudden crashes push your body to release stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, tightening blood vessels, thickening your blood, and creating the perfect environment for clots to form overnight. The solution isn't to quit corn forever, it's to eat it smarter. Avoid eating corn at night when your body is less active and more dehydrated. Pair it with protein or healthy fats like eggs, avocado, or beans to slow down sugar absorption. And treat corn as an occasional side dish, not a daily staple. Fresh corn on the cob is better than processed cornflakes or cornmeal, which digests even faster and spikes sugar more sharply. Corn may taste simple and sweet, but after 60, your body treats it differently. With the right balance, you can still enjoy it, just not as often or as late in the day. Vegetable number 2, asparagus. Asparagus is often seen as a clean vegetable, light, elegant, and a favorite in healthy meal plans. But after 60, this sophisticated side dish can quietly put your circulation at risk if eaten at the wrong time of day. That's because asparagus is a natural diuretic, meaning it encourages your body to release water. For younger adults, that's harmless. But for seniors, it can lead to overnight dehydration, thicker blood, and slower circulation, especially when combined with blood pressure medications or other diuretics. Thicker blood moves sluggishly through aging arteries, raising the risk of small clots that can block oxygen flow to the brain while you sleep. The fix is simple. Avoid eating asparagus late at night. Enjoy it at lunch or early dinner when you're still hydrating and active. Drink water or eat hydrating foods like cucumbers or melon alongside it. And if you're on blood pressure or kidney medications, ask your doctor if asparagus may intensify those effects. Asparagus is still rich in vitamins and antioxidants that protect your heart and skin. But like many foods, it needs timing and balance after 60. Eat it early, stay hydrated, and you can keep its benefits without the hidden overnight risks. Vegetable number 1, tomatoes. Tomatoes are often seen as the ultimate symbol of healthy eating. Light, refreshing, and packed with antioxidants. But after 60, this kitchen staple can quietly create circulation problems that mimic stroke symptoms. Tomatoes belong to the nightshade family, which contains compounds like histamines, tyramines, and solanine. These can trigger inflammation, constrict or dilate blood vessels unpredictably, and interfere with nerve signaling for aging brains and blood vessels that are already more fragile. This can lead to dizziness, headaches, or numbness that feels eerily similar to early stroke signs. The acidity in tomatoes also affects your electrolyte balance, depleting calcium and magnesium, minerals crucial for stable nerve and muscle function. When eaten in large amounts, especially at night, it can cause blood pressure swings and disrupted circulation during sleep. That doesn't mean you have to give up tomatoes. Cook them gently to reduce solanine levels and make antioxidants like lycopene more available. Avoid heavy tomato-based meals before bed and enjoy them earlier in the day instead. Pair them with magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds or spinach to balance acidity. Tomatoes are still a source of heart-protective nutrients, but after 60, it's about moderation, timing, and listening to your body. Enjoy them wisely, and they'll stay your ally instead of becoming a silent trigger. After hearing about these 9 vegetables and their hidden risks, it's easy to feel surprised, even a little uneasy. We've been told our whole lives that vegetables are always good for us. And for the most part, that's true. But after 60, your body changes. Your kidneys filter more slowly. Your blood vessels become thinner and more fragile. And your hydration needs shift dramatically. Even the healthiest foods can behave differently in an aging body. It's not just about what you eat anymore. It's about when you eat it, how much, and what else you're taking with it. A salad at lunch may strengthen you, but that same salad at night could quietly thicken your blood or lower your pressure too much. Garlic and cooking can protect your heart, but garlic supplements mixed with medication can dangerously thin your blood. Timing, balance, and awareness. These are the real tools of longevity. The truth is, you are not powerless. The more you understand your body, the more control you have over your health. By making small, intentional changes like hydrating properly, adjusting meal timing, and being mindful of medication interactions, you can continue enjoying the foods you love without fear. Because awareness isn't restriction, it's freedom. Medical disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Every senior's health situation is unique, especially if you're taking prescription medications or managing chronic conditions. Always consult your doctor or healthcare provider before making major dietary changes or adjusting your supplement routine. Listening to your body and working closely with your doctor is the safest path toward long-term health. Today, we uncovered 9 common vegetables that can quietly raise your stroke risk if eaten the wrong way, from spinach and broccoli to tomatoes and asparagus. But remember, these foods are not your enemies. When eaten at the right time, in moderation, and with awareness of your medications and hydration, they can still protect your brain and strengthen your body. So now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these vegetables surprised you the most? And will you be changing how or when you eat them? Drop your answer in the comments below. Your story could help another senior watching today. If you found this video helpful, please like this video, subscribe to Seniors Health Secret, and click the super thanks button if you'd like to support our mission to keep seniors strong, informed, and independent. Remember, what you put on your plate today becomes the clarity, strength, and independence you carry into tomorrow. Stay sharp, stay safe, and stay vital. Because aging isn't about decline.